God is saying to you, my child, listen closely. What I am about to reveal is not a coincidence, not a passing thought, and not just another word you scroll past. It is a divine interruption into your day, sent to stop you in your tracks because something powerful has been moving behind the scenes in your life. I have seen the nights when you couldn't sleep. The days you wore a smile, but your heart felt heavy. And the moments when you questioned if I had forgotten you. I have not forgotten you, not for a single breath. I have counted every tear. I have held every sigh. And I have stored every prayer in the vault of my heart. What you are about to step into is not small. It is not delayed. It is not uncertain. It is already written, already released, and already assigned to you. This is why I need you to listen until the end without distraction. Because what I am saying right now could be the very instruction that opens the door you have been knocking on for years. There have been people who whispered against you. Situations that rose against you and even silent storms that seem to come from nowhere just to break your spirit. But I tell you today, I'm rising to speak on your behalf. Every voice that tries to bury you will hear mine as I declare your name in rooms you have not yet entered. Every plan to block your blessing is being dismantled by angels. Even as these words reach your ears, you have felt overlooked, but you are not overlooked by me. You have felt like others got ahead while you stayed in the same place. But you are not in the same place. You are in a secret place. And I am about to bring you out in power. Type in the comments, I receive the words, God is speaking over me today. I want you to understand that nothing about this moment is random. You are not hearing me by accident. There has been a war in the unseen over your next season because the enemy knows what I am about to place in your hands. This is not just a blessing. It is a shift that will change the entire direction of your life. I am about to pour out answers to prayers you forgot you even prayed. Doors you thought were closed forever will suddenly swing open without you knocking. Relationships that were fractured will be mended in a way that only my hand can do. Type in the comments, this is my appointed time and I will not miss it. My beloved, pause and hear my heart. Your faith and your obedience are about to be rewarded. There is a specific instruction I am placing before you in this season. When I nudge you, move without hesitation. Do not second guess what I am leading you to do because the blessing is tied to your quick obedience. I am positioning you in front of opportunities that will not wait. And when they come, you will not need to fight for them. They will be handed to you. This is the moment to like this message. Share it so others hear my word and subscribe so you do not miss the next word I send to lift your spirit and strengthen your faith. Now I must speak to those of you who have wondered how to sow into the very messages that have carried you through your dark days. I see your heart and I know that some of my older children may not understand how to do this. When you see the small heart icon or the thank you option beneath this message, you can tap it. Choose an amount whether it is $10, $20, or whatever you feel led to and send it as your quiet thank you offering. It is not about the amount but about the act of faith. This is simply another way of saying, Lord, I believe in what you are speaking to me here. When you do this, you are helping my words reach more lives and I will multiply back into your life what you give with joy. You have been under pressure, but the pressure is about to produce something greater than the pain you have felt. I am turning your setbacks into setups, your losses into lessons, and your delays into divine alignments. You will look back and realize that nothing was wasted. Not even the tears. The very season you thought would destroy you is the one that is going to introduce you to a new strength. A deeper peace and a joy you cannot explain. Type in the comments, my story is turning in my favor right now. The coming weeks will be marked by sudden shifts. People will look at you and wonder how everything seemed to happen for you so quickly. They will not see the years of prayers, the battles you fought in silence, or the faith you held on to when no one believed in you. They will only see the evidence of my hand resting on you. Some will call it luck, but you will know it is my favorite. Do not hide what I am about to do. Testify so others can believe again. Type in the comments, "I will not hide what God has done for me." I am breaking cycles that have been in your family for generations. You are stepping into blessings that your parents and grandparents prayed for but never saw. You are the turning point in your bloodline. I am using you to end the patterns of loss, lack and heartbreak that have lingered for years. From this moment forward, you will not only walk in blessing, but you will carry it to those connected to you. Your children and their children will benefit from the faith you are showing today. Every financial strain is being addressed. In this hour, I am releasing unexpected provisions, removing deaths and placing resources in your path that will take you out of survival mode and into overflow. What you thought would take years will happen in months. What you thought you would have to fight for will simply appear as if out of nowhere. This is not because of your ability. It is because of my promise to take care of you. I am the God who provides, and you will see my provision in undeniable ways. You may have thought your greatest days were behind you, but I tell you they are ahead. You have not even stepped into the fullness of what I have prepared. I have kept the best wine for last. The sweetest, richest, most abundant part of your journey is still to come. The reason you are hearing this is because I am inviting you to believe again, to dream again, to hope without holding back. Hold on to these words as if they were water in a dry land. Do not let the voices of doubt, fear, or comparison drown out what I am saying to you. I have chosen this moment to remind you. You are mine. You are loved. And you are about to see my hand move in ways that will leave you speechless. And when it happens, when the prayers are answered, when the doors open, when the breakthrough comes, remember this day. Remember these words. And know that I spoke to you because I wanted you to be ready for what is already on its way. My child, I need you to hear these words with the deepest part of your spirit. Do not betray the divine alignment I have been setting up in your life. Everything I have been moving, shifting and removing has been leading you to this very moment. Something is approaching. It is not far off in the distance. It is already on its way toward you. Spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. You are about to experience a knock at the door of your life that will change the atmosphere around you. If you are distracted, if your heart is not watching, if your spirit is not awake, you could miss it. But I will not allow you to miss what I have ordained. Not if you will lean in and listen now. Archangel Michael speaks. A courier from heaven has already been dispatched. You cannot see them, but they are closer than you realize. They are carrying something that belongs to you. An answer, a confirmation, a breakthrough. It has already left heaven's gates and is moving directly into your timeline. This is why your spirit has been restless lately. This is why you felt that strange mixture of fear and excitement. A trembling in your soul like something big is coming, but you can't explain it. That, my child, is a spiritual awakening. Your spirit is picking up on movements in the unseen before your mind can fully understand them. Michael says you are no longer who you were even a few months ago. You are evolving quickly, rising into a higher place and stepping into the version of yourself I always saw in you. That is why some people have been walking away. That is why emotions have been heavy. That is why your spirit has been stirred and unsettled. This is not punishment. It is preparation. Your new season is here, and with it comes separation from what cannot follow you into the next chapter. I need you to know something. God has not been angry at you, but He has been grieved. Grieved because you have skipped the very word sent to heal you. Grieved because you say you want change, but you run from the ones I sent to bring it. Grieved because I have been trying to open a new door. Yet your hands keep holding on to an old lock that no longer turns. This message right now is your divine key. If you release what I've been asking you to release, you will step into a room overflowing with the answers you've been searching for. There is one more thing I must tell you. If this message has been speaking to your spirit and you feel led to go deeper in faith and in this mission of spreading hope, I humbly invite you to sow into this vision through a super thanks of $20 to $30. Your seed doesn't just bless this channel. It becomes part of a ripple effect touching countless lives who need to know their future is bright. Every act of generosity you release is multiplied back to you in ways you cannot measure. Michael whispers. Something is going to happen in the next 7 days that will feel at first like a storm, unexpectedly fast and confusing. But it will not be an attack. It will be a reset, a divine intervention. A door will close so loudly it will echo in your soul. You may feel shaken, but this is heaven's way of removing what was never meant to hold you. Because behind another door, one you forgot even existed, something far greater is waiting. You are not crazy for feeling like something has been watching you. You are not imagining the whispers at night, the recurring dreams about the same person, the heavy feeling in your chest when you wake between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. These are not random. They are signals that your spiritual radar is activating. Michael says their soul has called your name while you sleep. They have been praying for you from the other side. Listen closely. Someone is about to call you or message you, and their words will seem ordinary at first. But buried underneath what they say is a confession, a truth, a hidden secret that could shift the entire direction of your life. You must not dismiss it if you close your heart too quickly. You will miss what heaven has been arranging for you. And here is what I want you to understand. Heaven has been rearranging the very timeline of your life to give you another chance. You were not supposed to receive this opportunity again. The window had closed, but Michael stood before me and pleaded for your sake, asking that the door be opened one more time. And I said yes, but only if you respond, only if you open your spirit and allow this message to sink past your mind and into your heart. There is someone in heaven who cannot stop mentioning your name. Before me, they loved you deeply while they walked this earth. They have been watching you, guiding you, and helping usher this very word into your life. That is why it feels so familiar. That is why tears are welling up in your eyes. This is not sadness. It is the deep recognition of a spiritual reunion. You have not been forgotten. You are being prepared, and the preparation is nearly complete. Breathe slowly, because what is about to unfold will reach deeper into your soul than anything you have encountered this year. Michael is beside you now, not as fantasy, but as unseen truth. His wings are wrapping around your spirit. He is whispering. They don't realize they are standing on the very edge of a miracle. And this is not just any miracle. It is one that has been delayed for years because you were not ready until now. But something has shifted. A few days ago, you felt different. Maybe more emotional, more sensitive, more aware. That was the opening of your spiritual eyes. You were never meant to see these words until that part of you had awakened. Heaven's timeline has been rearranged for you. And now the next chapter begins. My child, listen to me closely. For the hour is shifting beneath your very feet. You have been walking in a season where the enemy whispered lies into your mind, trying to convince you that I had forgotten your name, that the heavens were silent over your house. But tonight the atmosphere over you is not the same as yesterday. I have commanded angels to move with speed, carrying scrolls of verdicts written in my own hand. These scrolls contain your release papers. Freedom from death's freedom from chains. Freedom from the mocking voices that laughed when you stumbled. I have been quiet not because I abandoned you, but because I was preparing a reversal so complete that it would make those who spoke against you tremble. And now I speak to you with the force of the rushing wind. You will see the very hands that tried to push you down become the ones that lift you up. Do not think this is strange. I am the God who turns the hearts of kings like streams of water. The same doors that refuse to open will now swing wide without you even touching the handle. For I myself will go before you. I will send a word into the ears of people you have never met. People positioned with influence, wealth, and favor. And they will feel an unshakable pull to bless you, to defend you, to speak for you when your voice cannot be heard. Type in the comments, I receive this heavenly turning in my favor tonight. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. You have wondered why I let certain relationships fade. Why did some people you trusted walk away without warning? My beloved, I removed them because they could not carry the weight of where I am taking you. Not everyone can witness the glory I am about to unveil in your life. If they had remained, their envy would have poisoned your joy and their doubts would have slowed your steps. I am surrounding you now with those who will not only celebrate you, but will also protect the anointing I have placed upon you. Your table is being prepared in the presence of your enemies, and I will not allow a single chair to be occupied by a traitor. And hear me on this. Do not confuse delay with denial. Some of the things you asked me for have taken time because I was shaping you into someone who could hold the blessing without breaking under its weight. When gold is refined, the fire feels intense. But the purpose is not destruction. It is pure. You have been in the refining fire, but now I see my reflection in you. The season of testing is giving way to the season of testimony. And the crown I place on your head will shine for generations to come. Like, share and subscribe so that this word can reach others who need it before the enemy steals their hope. Even tonight as you hear these words, I am dispatching angels with keys in their hands. Keys to unlock rooms filled with resources, opportunities, and breakthroughs that have been waiting for this precise moment. Some of these doors were locked by men. Others were locked by spiritual forces that feared your rise. But I am the one who holds the master key. And when I open, no one can shut. Get ready to receive unexpected messages, calls, and visits in the coming days that will shift the direction of your life permanently. And my child, I want to gently explain something that will allow you to stand with me in this work. Many who watch these messages have hearts that long to see my word spread farther, but some do not know how they can help. If you feel led, there is a small heart icon below where you can quietly choose an amount, whether it is 2 or 5, and send it as a thank you offering. This is not about buying blessings. It is about joining hands with me to make sure that messages like this reach those who are sitting in darkness waiting for light. Give only you feel it in your spirit. For I see the gift and I multiply the harvest. Now I need you to understand how quickly I will move. There are financial papers with your name on them that will no longer be delayed. The approvals that were lost will be found. The accounts that were frozen will be released. The projects that were put on hold will suddenly receive the green light. It will feel like the heavens are raining over you in rapid waves, one after another, until you are drenched in favor so heavy that you will fall to your knees in awe. But I am not just blessing you for yourself. The abundance I am releasing into your life will spill into the lives of others. There are widows who will eat because of your obedience. There are children who will smile again because your hands will provide. There are ministries that will survive because you will stand as a pillar of support. You will be known not only as a receiver of miracles but as a carrier of miracles. Type in the comments, I will be a carrier of miracles for others. Do not think the enemy will take this lightly. He will try one last desperate strike to make you doubt, to distract you, to make you settle for less than I promised. But this time, you will not be shaken. Because I am placing a warrior's strength in your spirit. You will not fight with your own might. You will fight with my word in your mouth and my fire in your hands. Every doubt sent against you will burn to ashes before it reaches your heart. I am sealing this chapter of your life with a new name. You will no longer be called forgotten, overlooked, or rejected. Your new name is highly favored. Choose one light in the darkness. Wherever you go, this name will precede you in the spirit realm, and doors will open because creation itself will recognize who you are. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Stand tall, lift your head, and step into the chapter 1 have already written for you. One filled with victory, provision, and unshakable joy. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to reach 10,000 divine subscribers very soon. Please share this video to your loved ones. Type Amen to affirm. Thanks for watching.